Welcome to Macmo Academy. In this video we will learn about speed. So what is speed and how to find out speed we will learn in this video. So first of all we must know that the formula of speed is equal to distance covered divided by time taken. Means how much distance is covered in how much time, that is referred as speed. So to find out speed, let's have an experiment. First of all, let's run an object for a particular distance, and then we will note the time, that in how much time it is covering how much distance. We will see that. First of all, I have marked these two lines. It's in centimeter, starting from 1 till 90. So we will see that 90 centimeters a train is covering in how many seconds. So to do this, let's start it. So as you can see that the train has covered 90 centimeter distance. So let's find out the speed of the train. So speed is equal to distance divided by time. So the train has covered 90 centimeter distance in 7.9 seconds. So 90 centimeter distance has been covered in 7.9 seconds. So let's round it off to 8 seconds. It means that in 1 minute, so what is the speed? What is the speed of the train? Let's find it out. So how to find out speed? We will divide 90 by 8. So let's divide 90 divided by 8. It means that 11.25 centimeter per seconds. It means that in 1 second the train has covered 11.25 centimeters. So this is how we can find out speed by doing simple calculations. We can do one more thing. We can convert, for example, if someone asks that give the speed of the same train in meter per second. So if we want to convert centimeter into meter, so we can do one more thing. Let's start from this step. So in 1 meter there are 100 centimeters. So when we are going from small to big, we will divide. So it means that 90 will be divided by 100, and this whole fraction will also dividing by 8. So we are writing 8 in this way, divide by 8. Now in the next step we will do the reciprocal by changing the divide sign into multiply sign. So what would it become? It would become this. 1 0 goes out with 1 0. So 9 ones are 9 upon 80. 9 upon 80. Now we can give answer in fraction as well, and if we want to give answer in decimal, so we will divide it. So the final answer would be 0.1125 meter per second. So this means this, or you can divide this 11.25 centimeter by 100. So you will also get the same answer, because we are only changing centimeter into meter, we are not changing seconds. So if the question is to give answer in meter per second, so we will do this. Now we will learn further conversion. So let's stick with the video. We will learn how to convert different units of speed into different units. Now let's look at this problem. A car travels at a speed of 55 km per hour. So speed is given of the car 55 km in 1 hour per hour. Find the distance that the car traveled. Means distance is unknown, and in 12 minutes and 30 seconds. So time is given. So time is in 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Give your answer in meter. So distance is required in meters. So how to find out distance in meters. So first of all we need to find out distance, and we will start with the same formula: speed is equal to distance divided by time. So, and as you know that distance is unknown, so we will make distance the subject of the equation. So time is dividing over here, it will go over there and will multiply. So distance will remain over here. So distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. So this would be the new formula which would helps us in finding out the distance. So before proceeding towards the problem or towards finding out the distance, we must know that speed is given in 55 kilometers per hour. So time should be given in hour because speed is given in hour. So before putting the value of time over here, we must have the time in hour, and time is over here in 12 minutes. So from minutes to hour, if we go from minutes to hour, we will divide by 60 because in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. So we are going from minutes to hour, then plus 30 seconds, and again we are going from seconds to hour. So now there is one important thing: in 1 minute there are 60 seconds, and in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. So if we want to go from seconds to hour, so it means that in 1 hour there are 60 minutes, and in each minute there are 60 seconds. So which means that 6 6 are 3600 seconds. So in 1 hour there are 3600 seconds. So if we want to convert seconds into hour, we will divide by 3600. So I hope this conversion is very clear. So in 1 hour there are 3600 seconds, in 1 hour there are 60 minutes, and in 1 minute there are 60 seconds. These are the conversions. Now if we will simplify them, we will get the answer of time in hour. So let's simplify it. 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So means 1 upon 120, and this is 12 upon 60. So if we multiply this by 2, so 60 2s are 120, 12 2s are 120, 12 2s are 24. So 24 divided by 120 plus, we can find out LCM as well, but over here to make the denominator common would be much easier. That's why I have multiplied 60 by 20. Now as you can see that 120, 20 plus 1, 25 upon 120. Now we will simplify them. 5 5s are 5 2s are 10, 2 will be carried, 5 4s are, means 5 upon 24 hour. So this is the time in which the speed of 55 kilometer, a car is traveling with a speed of 55 kilometer per hour, and the time which is consumed by the car is 5 upon 24 hour. So now let's put this value into this equation. If we will put this into this equation, we will get the answer of the distance. So now distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. Now we are having speed in kilometer per hour, and now we are having time 5 upon 24. Now if we will simplify them, we will get the answer. Now as you can see that they are not simplifying with each other, and they are not simplifying with any of the factor. Now we will multiply them. Now 55 multiplied by 5 is 275 divided by 24. Now if we will divide them, so it would gives us 11.45. Now this was in kilometer per hour and this was in hour. So the answer of the distance would be in kilometers. As you can see that it was kilometer per hour, and this was also hour. So hour and hour has been cancelled. So we got the answer of distance is in kilometer, but in the question it was given to give the answer to give in meters. So when we go from kilometers to meter, we will divide by 1000 because in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters. So now we will multiply this by 1000 because we are going from bigger to smaller. So its decimal will go 3 times forward because we are multiplying by 1000. So this would become 11,450 meters. So the distance which the car is covering at a speed of 55 km per hour, and the time taken is 12 minutes and 30 seconds. So the distance is covered is 11,450 meters. Now let's look at another problem in which we have to convert the units of the speed. So a train travels 16.8 kilometers in 5 minutes. Find the speed of the train in kilometer per hour. So we will first of all convert speed. First of all we will start with the formula. Speed is equal to distance upon time. So the train is covering 16.8 kilometer distance. 16.8 kilometer distance in 5 minutes. Now we need to give answer in kilometers per hour. So it is already in kilometer and we have to go in kilometer, so no need to change the numerator, and this is in minute and we have to give the answer in hour. So keep this thing in your mind that in 1 hour how many minutes are there? There are 60 minutes, and we are going from small to big. So whenever we go from small to big, we will divide, and big to small we will always multiply. So remember this note. So we are given in minutes and we have to give in we have to go in hours, so we will divide by the conversion, which is 60. So 16.8, I'm writing this main division sign like this: 5 divided by 60. Now in order to avoid confusion with the double fractions, so this would become, this divide sign would convert it into multiply sign, so this would become this. Now we have to simplify them and we have to give the answer in simply kilometer per hour. Now if we will simplify, so the answer would be in kilometers per hour. So now let's multiply 16.8 by 60. So this would gives us 1008. Speed is equal to 1008 upon 5. Now if we will divide 1008 by 5, so we will get 201.6. So this is the final, or we can give answer in mixed fraction as well. So first of all we will divide 1008 by 5. So 5 2s are 10. So we are left with, and this 0 will go upward, and we are left with 8. So 5 1s are 5. So we are left with 3 only. So the final answer would be 201 whole 3 by 5 kilometers per hour, or in decimal if we would completely divide it, so the answer would be this. So this is the required answer in speed. Now we have to give answer in meter per second. So now we will see that from which part the conversion is much easier. We can start with the question as well. Meter per second. So speed is equal to distance upon time. So now in the second part, this is the formula of speed is equal to distance upon time, and distance is given 16.8 kilometers, so we are writing in place of distance, and time is given 5 minutes, so we are writing 5 minutes. And now the requirement is we need to give answer of speed in meter per second. So we need to go from kilometer to meter, and we need to go from minutes to seconds. So it means that when we are going from big to small, we will multiply by the conversion. In 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters, so we will multiply numerator by 1000. This divides and will remain as it is. 5 minutes to second, we are going from minutes to second. In each minute there are 60 seconds. So if we will simplify them, we will get the answer. 1 0 goes out with 1 0. We can do cancellation in this way because there is multiply sign in between them. So what would it become? Its decimal will go 2 times forward. 1680 upon 5 6 are 30. Now again 10 goes out with 10. Now what would it become? 168 upon 3. Now we will see whether 168 is divisible by 3 or not. 168 upon 3. 3 5s are 15. So 1 is remainder. 8 will be brought down. 3 6 are 18. So the final answer would be speed is equal to 56 meters per second. So this is how we can convert different units of the speed into another units of speed. Now we are having another problem. A bullet train travels at a speed of 200 km per hour. If the train sets off from station A, means speed is given 200 km per hour. A train sets off from station A at 12:24 and reaches station B at 14:12. Find the distance between two stations. Means we need to find out distance, but time is not given. Time is given between in form of starting time, the departure time of the train and the arrival time of the train. So we need journey time. So first of all, we need to find out journey time station A, between station A and station B. So train sets off from station A at 12:24 and reaches at 4:12. So which means that first of all we need to add how many minutes to reach at for example, if we will add 36 minutes, so we would be at 13:00. Now if we will add 1 hour, so we would be at 14:00. Now we will add 12 minutes, so we would be at 14:12. Now it means that journey time is equal to 1 hour. Now we will add minutes and minutes. 48 minutes. 36 plus 1 hour, 48 minutes. Now we will see whether the speed is given in minutes or in hour. So speed is given in kilometer per hour. It means that we need to represent time in hours as well. We need to represent time in hours as well, and we need to give distance in meters. So how to represent time in hour? 1 hour is already written over here, we won't disturb it. Plus if we will convert minutes into hour, we will divide it by 60. Acha, 6 8s are 48, 6 10s are 60. Now again they both are divisible. 2 4s are, so 2 5s are, so 5 upon 4. Now if we will take the LCM of both of these two, so multiply by 5, multiply by 5, so what would it become? 5 plus 4 upon 5 means 9 upon 5 hour. So this is the journey time between the two stations. So now we know the time, so now we will find out speed is equal to distance upon time. So we need to find out distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. Speed is given 200 multiplied by time taken, which is 9 upon 5. Now we will simplify them. 5 ones are 5, 5 fours are 20 and 0 as it is. Now 4 9s are 36, 360 kilometers. Now we got the answer in kilometer, but we want to give the answer in meters. So now what we will do to convert it into meter, we will multiply distance simply by 1000. So the final answer would be 360,000 meters. So I hope you have understood, and you can give the answer in the statement form. Find the distance between the two stations. Therefore the distance between two stations is 360,000 meters. So I hope you like the video. Do not forget to subscribe and like our YouTube channel. Thank you for your support.